And then, like I said, that second half, we got a little conservative, you know, because we had a lead, wanted to run the football, did that. And if you take the 2 penalties away on Keaontay's, you probably scored a lot of points in the second half too. And, you know, had the holding call on one that was a touchdown, and then had another call on another big one on something. And so we got to look and figure out how to avoid those penalties. And because if you do, you still score a lot of points in the second half too. And that's not near as close of a football game. But part of the way the guys competed, I thought they competed their tails off. Like I said, just wish we would have scored a few more points in that second half.
And then Jackson and Keaton, you used them both today. What did you think of each one?
They both played pretty well. You know, I mean, I don't know what the numbers were. We didn't look, but you know, they're a little bit different in styles, but both led the offense. Both, you know, scored a lot of points with both of them. And like I said, they're talented dudes, and it's good to have them.
In the second half, Jackson got the second to last drive with you guys up 7, I think 5 minutes to go. What was it like in the second half in terms of deciding which guy you were going to roll with? How set
I just had
was
a plan going in and didn't vary from it. You know, that's the thing. I got confidence in both of them, no matter what the situation is. So, yeah, you know, like I said, it's not like, oh, it's tight, so we're gonna play this guy, or oh, it's a ball. If we have a plan, I was just sticking with the plan. That was our plan. You know, my plan was to play him on that drive, and I don't really care what the score was. We were gonna play him, and because like I said, I think I got a ton of confidence in either one of them. Either one of them in the game, like winning, losing. If we need to go score, we expect to go do it with either one of them.
How difficult was it to see Drake go down there for the half? What was kind of move that he
you know, that was horrible, to be honest with you. You know, he's on pace to have probably one of the best statistical seasons in college football history, if I would guess. And you know what I mean? And to see him go down was awful, and I feel terrible for him. And like I said, it's tough, but you know, for him, I feel horrible. For us as a team, we got the next guys got to step up and make plays, and that's what we expect from them. And so they know that. I thought, like I said, that first drive when he was out, we made a lot of plays. Taj made one. Gary made a big touchdown. I think Lake made probably his first catch of his career. So a lot of people did some things that stepped up and made plays, and we're going to continue to need them to do that.
Did Arizona adjust anything with him being gone? Did they change up any of the looks that they were giving?
Not really.
Guys?
You know, we got a ton of man in the first half and hurt them on it. We might have got a little bit more man in the second half, but I think some of it's because we didn't have Drake, and some of it's because we're up, and they're just trying to, like, you know, we're probably less likely to throw the football, so they took a few more chances. And I think I would assume that's what it was in the second half. Like I said, I don't know if it's because we didn't have Drake in the game, or because we had a pretty big lead for a lot of that second half. But they play a higher percentage of man. I mean, it felt like if it were a closer game, we probably would have thrown it more and still expect those guys to make plays like Gary did right before the half, you know. And so I think that's kind of what it was.
What happens in the third quarter?
What?
What happens in the third quarter? Because this is the third game in a row. The team plays, your offense is 3 points.
I can't hear you.
In the third quarter?
He asked about the third quarter scoring.
You got 3 points in your last 3 games combined. What's going on in the third quarter offense?
I guess it's hard to come out of halftime and get warm. I don't know. They, you know, I think this week we were. I can't think of what we did in the third quarter. One, we're up by 21, and so like I think we got a little bit complacent. Keaontay broke a big run for a touchdown, and we got a holding call, so there's that. And like I said, I think there was a little bit of complacency set in that can't happen in that quarter, being up big, and that's just the feeling I got. So on that, like we don't ever really, hey, it's the third quarter, we don't need to score points here. You know what I mean? It's the third quarter, we expect to go score. If it's the first quarter, we expect to go score. Second quarter, we expect to go score. Fourth quarter, guess what? We expect to go score. And that's always the mentality of our offense.
But when it keeps happening game after game, it's a swing. So is there something that we can look at maybe on the film that's not disturbing?
Not that I've seen.